Yo, what is up everybody? I'm Cypher and welcome to a little throwback clip for you guys. This is going to be a Modern Warfare 2 Game Battles team ladder match on the map Highrise, and this was first map against a 2-0 team. During this video I'm going to be ranting about Black Ops 2, and I figured that there wouldn't be a better way to rant about it over a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, because I will be comparing it with this game, but also I will be talking about a couple things that made me take a break off the game for the past couple days and made me play this game, because I do think that this was the best Call of Duty. So I am going to be talking about a couple of things that pissed me off about Black Ops 2 and are pissing me off right now, and a couple of things that I think Treyarch did wrong. And I'm just going to be hating on Treyarch just a little bit, because there's just certain things that I hate what they do, and it just pisses me off with Call of Duty's competitive wise. But first of all, I am playing with Brave ABV and Honor the Goon, and you will realize at one point I do fast forward the video just a little bit, because Honor gets in a 1v1 and it just takes way too long. It takes 2 minutes and then he chokes it, so I didn't want to make you guys watch that. But the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the main thing that everybody's been talking about, I think, on Twitter, on GameBattles, just everywhere, is the FAL Select Fire. Now, Treyarch decided to implement a Select Fire add-on or attachment, whatever, to the game. So it now makes the almighty FAL automatic. Now, this gun is just fucking ridiculous. If you haven't used it already, I'm sure everybody has. This gun will get a kill in 2 or 3 bullets. It doesn't matter the range. It's just cheap. It's really unfair, especially on host, when you're guaranteed to have first shot in a gunfight. You will not lose with the FAL. So slowly but surely, people in Game Battles matches, they're all turning to use the FAL Select Fire. So, it's just really cheap. And, another thing that people don't realize about the damn gun is that the hip fire for it is just fucking ridiculous. Now, what I've noticed is that I could be up close, I could be going against somebody with an SMG, let's say an MSMC, and if I have a hip fire with the FAL up close, I just get 2 bullets on the guy, it's going to kill him, because for whatever reason it's really, really accurate with the hip fire. And it is an assault rifle, so you'd think that, assault rifles are meant to be, more ranged weapons comparing to SMGs, and the hip fire should be not accurate at all. But it really, really is accurate for whatever reason. I don't know what Treyarch was thinking. So Treyarch will nerf the gun, and that brings me to another thing that's going to piss me off, is it's going to turn into a submachine gun game. Now, what I mean by that is, first of all, we all know that the M8A1 got nerfed. It got patched, and when it first came out, I thought it was really I thought it was a consistent gun. I thought it was balanced, kind of like the FAMAS on this game, where you will normally 2 or 3 bursts. Sometimes you get that lucky 1 burst on host and stuff like that when the game first came out. But nope, the community had to whine to Treyarch, and Treyarch, of course, wants to always please this one kind of group of people, which is the people that contact them directly on Twitter. And instead of saying whatever, deal with it, they decided to nerf the M8A1. So for me now, being an assault rifle guy, I personally think that the M8A1 is basically a fucking water gun. I mean, it is a 4-bullet burst gun, so it shoots 4 bullets at once in a burst. And sometimes people, even on my host, people are eating 4 bursts, 3 to 4 bursts running away, sometimes 5 if it's through a wall. And if Treyarch's really trying to make me think that somebody's going to run away after taking 16 bullets and they're not dead, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's complete bullshit, really. I don't know why they had to downgrade the M8. I don't think it was that bad. It was nothing compared to the Type 95 on MW2, which is a 1 burst every time. Now, that I understand why they nerfed that, but there was nothing wrong with the M8A1, so they nerfed that, so it's useless. So now people basically stopped using that gun and started picking up the FAL Select Fire. So with everybody whining on Twitter, they are going to downgrade the FAL, and then Black Ops 2, as we know it, is going to turn into an SMG gun, because there's going to be no good assault rifles left. And it's going to be a 2-gun game, or maybe a 3-gun game for me. It's going to be the MSMC, the Scorpion, and the PDW. Even though the PDW is starting to get less popular now, because, the Scorpion and MSMC are just much better. They did try to upgrade the MP7, but it still sucks dick on Black Ops 2. So soon it's just going to be a submachine gun game, and, I won't enjoy that, because I am an assault rifle guy, like I said. And, it just reminds me of Black Ops 1, how Black Ops 1 was just an assault rifle game. It was just a FAMAS. Like, that's all Black Ops 1 was. Treyarch nerfed the G11, they nerfed the AK-74U countless times, so it was useless, and you could only kill somebody with the AK-74 if you were behind them or on the side of them, or, you just outgun the shit out of them because they have shitty gun skill. But just the FAMAS, it would either kill in 3 or 4 quick bullets, or it'll take 8. You know, they'll eat half your clip and go behind a wall. And they ended up nerfing the FAMAS because it was so strong, and it was still the only gun they used in Black Ops. And every time I got in that game to play GB or play a tournament, it was just the FAMAS. Nobody used anything else. You would not see anybody use Commando or the Galil or anything else on that game. It was just a FAMAS. So Black Ops 1 eventually was a one-trick pony, with people only using the FAMAS. And Black Ops 2 is now going to be a submachine gun game. So assault rifles, like, influence in this game is going to disappear. Really, it is. And, you know, because they did downgrade the most popular gun in the game, which was the M8. Everybody used it because it was good. And, you know, obviously there's the submachine gun guys, but, you know, the M8 is a piece of trash now, and the FAL is going to be downgraded, which it should be, but nobody's going to use it after that because it's just so cheap. That's why everybody uses it. You know, it's an easy kill, especially on host. But I do compare it with this game because, you know, or I compare how shitty Black Ops 2 is with this game because, you know, people could disagree with me, but I did not like MW3. I thought it was just ridiculous too. It was a 2-gun game, or 3-gun game, sorry. It was the MP7, PP90, and the ACR. And we all know if you got up close with that fucking PP90, you're not going to die unless you suck. The gun is just ridiculous. You put range on that, and it shoots even farther, and the rate of fire is ridiculous. And, you know, it was just a quick kill, kind of like the Scorpion in Black Ops 2, which is... don't even get me started on the Scorpion. I could talk a lot about that, but, you know, it's just really cheap, just like, you know, the PP90. And, you know, MW2 for me, this was my favorite Call of Duty besides Call of Duty 4. I mean, Call of Duty 4 was the first Modern Warfare, and it was probably the best besides MW2. And you know what? The thing was, the MW2, it was a 5-gun game. It wasn't just 1, it wasn't just 2, it wasn't just 3, it was 5. It was the FAMAS, ACR, TAR, SCAR, and UMP. For me, the game took more skill because anybody could rush, which means you'd have to always worry about a rush. You could kill people consistently at distances, let's say with the ACR, without having to worry about people eating, you know, all your bullets like in MW3. If you weren't, you know, mid-range or up close to the ACR, it was kind of useless, and the rate of fire, sorry, was decreased compared to MW2. And, you know, it was just more than, you know, 1 gun. It was 5 guns, and you know, you died quicker, sure, but that just means it's more intense, and you have to make sure you have to get first shot, and, you know, everybody worked to get first shot, and that's what made it intense for me, especially in tournaments. This game was my favorite in tournaments, and, yeah, it was the only game I ever won tournaments on because, you know, it was the only game I truly loved besides COD 4, but I didn't play tournaments in COD 4. But, yeah, so that's just my little rant about Black Ops 2. Another thing I want to talk about quickly before the video ends is I need people to make me graphics for my YouTube as well as thumbnails and an intro. So if you can make me a YouTube background, some thumbnails for my videos, or just give me a little maker so I can make little thumbnails, I will pay you for that. So if you are interested, please message me directly through my YouTube. Yeah, just message me on YouTube, and we'll discuss it, price and whatnot. And I will pay you for it if it is worth it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I will be uploading a new video shortly, so please tune into that. I'm Cypher, and thanks again for watching.